This theory states that the universe is like a pitch-black forest. Every civilization is a hunter with a gun, forced to hide cautiously because you can never judge whether another civilization is friendly or hostile. Even if you are friendly, you cannot be sure the other side believes in your goodwill, leading to an endless chain of suspicion. So the safest strategy is that once you discover another civilization, you destroy it immediately. Because if you don't eliminate them, you might be eliminated. The silence of the universe is not due to the absence of alien civilizations, but because all civilizations are hiding. Yet humanity broadcasts signals everywhere like a fool, exposing our location to the universe. Stephen Hawking repeatedly warned during his lifetime, "Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer." What was he afraid of? What he feared might not be the little green men we imagine, but a form of existence completely beyond our understanding. Imagine a civilization that is 1,000,000 years more advanced than humans. They may have already mastered interstellar travel and begun colonizing the galaxy. Traveling at 1/10 the speed of light, they could occupy the entire Milky Way in 1,000,000 years. But why haven't we found anything? The answer may lie in the Great Filter Theory. This theory suggests that some mechanism in the universe filters out 99.99% of civilizations. And we don't know whether we have already passed the filter or are about to be filtered out. Even stranger, scientists discovered a pattern in 2019. Planets where life arises tend to have an average survival window of only 80 million years, while life on Earth has existed for 3.8 billion years. Far too long. What does this mean? Either Earth is extremely special, or we are approaching some kind of mass extinction, perhaps uncontrolled AI, climate collapse, or an unknown catastrophe we have yet to encounter. So what is the true purpose of searching for extraterrestrial life? It is to determine whether humanity has a future. If we find life, it means the Great Filter is behind us. We are safe. If we find nothing, it means all civilizations are erased at some stage, and that stage is waiting for us. And one last question. If one day we truly receive a reply from K2-18b, what should we do? Celebrate and respond excitedly? Or cut off all signals immediately, pretending we never heard anything? This is not a multiple-choice question from a sci-fi novel. It may be the most important decision humanity will ever face. Because in that moment, we will no longer be the only child in the universe. We must learn to survive as adults in the dark forest. Whatever the answer is, this search will ultimately tell us who we are, where we came from, and how far we can still go in this universe. What is even more frightening than discovering extraterrestrial life is the possibility that they have already discovered us. Let me ask you a question. Why do humans desperately try to find aliens? In 1977, NASA launched Voyager 1 into space, carrying Earth's precise coordinates and the map of human DNA. Isn't that basically streaking naked across the universe? Even more unbelievable, in 2017, astronomers detected oxygen, water vapor, and methane on Kepler 1649c, 1,300 light-years away. These three substances appearing together on Earth have only one explanation: life. But NASA only released half of the data at the time, and the other half was classified as top secret. Until 2024, the James Webb Space Telescope detected another signal on K2-18b with a concentration 1,000 times stronger than Earth's typical biological indicators. This time, scientists finally panicked, because according to the Drake equation, there should be at least 10 million intelligent civilizations in the Milky Way. But why has no civilization contacted us so far? There are only two possibilities. First, there is no other life in the universe, and we are the only orphan. Second, they all exist, but they choose to remain silent. Which one do you think is more terrifying? So today, let's talk about how many secrets are hidden behind humanity's search for extraterrestrial life. First, let's take a look at what exactly was discovered on this planet called K2-18b. In 2015, the Kepler Space Telescope found this mysterious planet about 120 light-years from Earth. Its mass is 8.6 times that of Earth, and its radius is 2.6 times Earth's, right between Earth and Neptune, a type of planet that doesn't exist in our solar system. But what truly shocked scientists was an observation in September 2023. The James Webb Telescope detected large quantities of methane and carbon dioxide in its atmosphere. This combination suggests the possibility that the planet's surface may be covered by a vast ocean. And what does an ocean mean? It means the probability of life increases by thousands of times. But the real shock came afterward. In Webb's data, a faint signal appeared, dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. On Earth, this substance can only be produced by one thing: marine phytoplankton, the most primitive microorganisms. Have you smelled the scent of the sea? That unique fishy smell is produced by DMS. Now imagine this. On a strange planet 120 light-years away, that same chemical signature is drifting through the atmosphere. What does this mean? It could mean that billions of microorganisms might be thriving in warm ocean water, releasing chemical signals identical to those on Earth. But scientists remain cautious because the signal is still too weak and might be influenced by other molecules. So in April 2024, the Webb telescope performed an 8-hour deep scan of K2-18b. This time, more precise instruments were used. And on April 17, 2025, the latest observation report was released. The conclusion stunned everyone. The signal not only reappeared, but was stronger than during the first observation. If these data are eventually confirmed, it would mean humanity may have truly found the second life-bearing planet in the universe, with a statistical probability of 99.7%. In scientific terms, this is called 3 sigma confidence, which is already very close to a solid confirmation. So what might life on K2-18b be like? Scientists speculate that the environment there is extremely extreme. The planet's gravity is 9 times that of Earth's, and its atmosphere is mainly hydrogen rather than the oxygen we breathe. Ocean pressures may reach 10 to 15 times those of Earth's Mariana Trench. Life there, if it exists, would be completely different from life on Earth. They may have incredibly hard shells to protect their soft internal organs, like armor. They may have no eyes, because in the eternal darkness of the deep ocean, vision is useless. Instead, they might rely on highly sensitive chemical detectors capable of sensing prey kilometers away. Even more terrifying, due to the strong buoyancy of the hydrogen-rich atmosphere, organisms there may grow much larger than those on Earth. Imagine enormous jellyfish dozens of meters long drifting slowly in thick ocean water, glowing with faint bioluminescence. Beautiful yet eerie. But K2-18b is not the only candidate. Just 12.5 light-years from Earth, the planet Teegarden b is considered one of the most likely places to host complex life. Its temperature is moderate, and it may have liquid water. The only problem is that it is tidally locked. One side eternally faces its star, while the other side remains forever dark. This means one half of the planet is in perpetual daylight with temperatures of several hundred degrees, while the other half is in perpetual freezing night, dozens of degrees below zero. Between these two extremes lies a narrow twilight zone where temperatures are just right. Water can remain liquid, and life could thrive. If life exists there, they may live forever in twilight, never seeing true day or night. There is also Kepler 1649c, 301 light-years from Earth, with a surface temperature close to freezing, possibly an ice-covered ocean world. And TRAPPIST-1e, about 40 light-years away, has a stable climate and a calm star, making it one of the closest candidates to Earth's twin found so far. These discoveries have made scientists realize a shocking truth. The universe may be full of life, and we are only just now opening our eyes. So how did humans find these planets? The answer is the transit method. When a planet passes in front of its star, it blocks a tiny portion of the star's light, causing a slight dip in brightness, usually only around 0.something%. But the Webb telescope can detect this precisely. Even more impressive, when starlight passes through a planet's atmosphere, different molecules absorb specific wavelengths of light, creating unique spectral fingerprints. By analyzing these fingerprints, scientists can determine what gases exist in the atmosphere, like giving a distant planet a remote medical checkup from hundreds of light years away. China's FAST telescope, 500 meters in diameter, is the largest radio telescope in the world. It listens every day for signals from the depths of the universe. Any patterned electromagnetic wave might be from an alien civilization. NASA's Perseverance rover is drilling into Martian rocks, searching for fossilized ancient microbes. The European Space Agency plans to launch a probe in the 2030s to explore Europa, where the ocean beneath its ice shell may hold the greatest secrets of the solar system. But is finding extraterrestrial life truly a good thing? This brings us to a deeper issue, the dark forest theory.